And that one misses.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And here is Jordan after Malik Beasley made that last three-pointer. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Here's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
There's a guy open. Simmons will find him. His incredible vision. I mean, he has the size to see over the top of defense as well.
And three from Jordan. Beasley with the rebound. Philadelphia with the ball. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Chicago's head coach. One thing he wants to do is prevent Ben Simmons from getting downhill. Coach said with his speed, handle, and vision, he'll pick you apart if you let him run the court unimpeded. You're going to try to pick him up the minute he receives the ball, Kevin. But that's easier said than done. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Beasley finds Harris. Simmons with it. Back to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Embiid with the screen on Rodman. Here's Harris. Wow, way off on that one. Chicago leading. The drive by Jordan. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Here's Gilmore. Embiid knocks it loose.
I love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
And Jordan sends it back. Passes it to Rodman. And here's Rose outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Rose has got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Look at Harris's dedication. I mean, chasing down the boards and ending the possession on his terms. He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
That gives them the lead.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Chicago trailing here. Outside Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Simmons on the wing, guarded by Jordan, and Simmons kicks to Thibault. There's the pass to Embiid. Pippen with the steal. And then Rodman with the dunk.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Simmons, and here's Harris from the arc. Gilmore grabs the miss. Outside Pippen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Rose finds Jordan. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Simmons against Jordan. Simmons passes to Harris. Now Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Jordan kicks to Rose. No good from outside. The 76ers trail by 4. For 3, Beasley. Rodman with the block. Pass to Harris. To the paint. Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains the jump shot.
Pass to Gilmore. Outside, Rodman, and here's Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked. There shouldn't be much debate there.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Chicago.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in the early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Chicago making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Now, here's Maxey. Hilton the pass to Harris. Drummond with a screen on Butler. 6 to shoot. Here's Harris. It's deflected. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Hands it from downtown. Jordan's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago.
And a playmaker in every sense of the word. Rose is so good at breaking down defenses and creating for others.
Now here's Milton. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Rose finds Jordan. Back to Rose. Three-pointer. Butler. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists in the game.
Jimmy Butler.
Maxey passes to Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Timeout call for Philadelphia.
Love check in for Chicago. 1:36 left to play in the first. Here's Milton. No points in the game yet for him. The drive by Simmons. Butler on the way. From deep, Jordan, another 3 for Chicago.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Simmons. It's deflected. Shots good by Gilmore. And Chicago leads by 18.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Simmons finds Harris. And that time, also a missed shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
To the middle. And that one's good. Maxey.
And we talk about ball distribution. Simmons is a terrific floor general as he proves once again.
Slam dunk by Jordan.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Pass to Maxey. Bobbed up there for Drummond and stolen by Love. Here's Rose. And so it's Chicago controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. Andre Drummond is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Milton in at the 2. Now here's Milton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Friday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And one thing about this team, they are as tough as it gets when they're playing in front of their crowd. Between that and their energy level, I could see them breezing right through this stretch.
And the pass to Thibault. Inside, Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Wow, you got to admire the aggression. Drummond leaving no room for error with the nice slam.
Thibault on the wing, defended by Butler. Pass to Simmons. Now the feed to Drummond. Shot clock at 5. Here's Milton. A three-pointer off the mark. Chicago leading by 19. Outside Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Three-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Maxey. Oh, that's blocked. Right side Rose. Over Simmons. Here's Gilmore. Lays it up off the glass. Gilmore's got 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Story of that game right here. One
on the floor for the 76ers.
Chicago making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Korkmaz is checked in. Here's Rose. Gilmore passes to Love. It's not going to go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Wow, Drummond leaving the floor so quickly. The chemistry he has with his teammates on these alley-oops is very impressive.
Pippen for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
A nice shot by Simmons.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And he's creating for his teammates. I mean, that's always been a big part of Moses. He's just as motivated to create for his teammates as he is for himself.
Rodman, he's checked in for Chicago. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 19. Out to the wing. Here's Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rose dishes to Pippen. Over Thibault. The offensive rebound. Outside Pippen. Second shot opportunity. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day 1. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next change?
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
Now, here's Drummond. He feeds it to Embiid. Back to Drummond. To the inside. And it's Thibault in the corner. And it's Drummond missing. For the 76ers, the last game, a win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
Well, they got that little burst of energy in the extra period. Once they survived regulation, they were not going to let this one slip away.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
I mean, and the resiliency Rose has shown throughout his career, it's inspiring. I mean, he's someone that just universally is loved by the fans of this game.
Now here's Simmons. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Rose kicks to Butler. Pass to Rodman. It's Pippen on the wing. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some time.
Beasley's checked in for Philadelphia. Buries the long-range jumper.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now here's Drummond. Here's Korkmaz. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And here's Simmons for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gilmore's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Beasley. And that one hits back iron. Here's Chicago. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Shots good by Pippen.
His three-point game is heating up. That's his second three of the quarter, third overall.
Embiid with the screen on Pippen. Here's Simmons. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
For your home team.
That one on Embiid. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he knocks down the first one.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Chicago making a switch here. Sloan's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Harris is checked in for Korkmaz. Now here's Simmons. 5 points in the game. Bounce pass from Drummond. 6 feet out. That's tipped. And here's Rose outside. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Harris has got 7 points.
He's improving from distance. Now, that's one of the things Harris has worked on, and the work has paid off.
Here's Rodman. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bobbed up there for Drummond. No good from Beasley.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, when you're a vet like Rose, you figure out ways to score inside, even as a guard.
Here's Beasley following the score by Derrick Rose. Passes it to Drummond. Now here's Beasley. He's tightly guarded. Back to Drummond. Simmons with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-5 run. And stolen by Harris. Down low. Embiid, the pass to Drummond. Harris against Rodman. Here's Embiid. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 8.
Yeah, the footwork, the patience. Watching Embiid go to work inside, that's a treat.
Rose double teamed. Rodman kicks to Pippen. Good on the triple. Pippen's got 9 points in the quarter.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Beasley outside. Simmons sets a screen for Beasley. Shoots over Pippen. In the corner, Drummond with it. Drummond with a screen on Pippen. For 3, Beasley. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Chicago in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And hello, everyone. They score very effectively. With the exceptional ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason. Taking a look here at Chicago, they've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this panel, and it's called Shaq O'Neal. You don't know about the other two.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Gilmore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
The pass to Harris. Embiid with it. Stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and Rodman gets it to go.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
That's just the big boy muscle of Harris. A real energizer who just fights through contact on the shots.
The 76ers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Jordan, the pass to Gilmore. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul. For Chicago, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Good on both. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Harris a screen on Jordan. Simmons passes to Thibault. Here's Harris. Rodman covering. 13 feet away. Harris's shot is off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And they double up Jordan. Feeds it to Rose. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Beasley's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. It's sent back down by Simmons. Beasley with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Left side Rose from downtown. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Rose's ability won't waste this look. Feet planted, shoulder square, totally ready to shoot.
Beasley into the lane. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Rodman kicks to Rose. Another 3 for Chicago.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Simmons. The 10-footer finds the target. Simmons got 7 points in the game.
And 6'10" Simmons, I mean, he has some insane handles. He's phenomenal at creating for himself.
And then Rodman with the dunk.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And Beasley has the ball here for the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Fires from deep. No good from Beasley.
Gets the look he wants and still no luck.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Milton's checked in. Simmons against Jordan. Pass to Harris. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. From 7, it's blocked.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Rose, no good. Here's Philadelphia. Here's Milton. Good on the three-point shot.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
Rose dishes to Jordan. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Milton. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
3.
Milton's got 6 here in this quarter.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Passes it to Pippen. Outside for Jordan. Offensive rebound. Jacks up a three, and the three ball is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
His first personal
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Now, here's Maxey. Back to Harris. Over Levine. Again, Philadelphia.
Oh, we've seen Harris step up as an offensive threat. I mean, the more he looks to score, the better he is.
And they double up Jordan. Back to Rodman. Here's Levine. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Now here's Drummond. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And misses it off the right side of the rim. To the middle. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
The 76ers again can't hit it. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Joel Embiid.
76ers.
Here's Harris. There's the drive, and slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with a ridiculous dunker off the drive.
And Levine, here we go. Good D by Drummond. Now the 76ers with it. Now Milton. 7 points in the game. Harris with it. From outside the arc. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2. Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that shouldn't be easy.
Maxey, no good. Inside, Rodman throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. That one on Harris.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Rodman, no good on that one.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And it's Chicago scoring again.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Maxey passes to Harris. Out to the right wing. Drummond, a screen. 9 feet out. Korkmaz, no good. Korkmaz has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
It's easy to forget about the athleticism of Harris until he dunks on your head, and he's happy to remind you of it in that play like that.
Good. Rodman's got 10 points here in the second half.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
And it's Butler missing.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Here's Gilmore. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Gilmore's got 6 here in this quarter.
The versatility of Butler, I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
Here's Harris. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Sloan. Off target from outside. And so it's Chicago, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the 76ers, they've got Korkmaz. Maxey out there with Shake Milton. And it's Bassey in at the 5 spot. Clock at 4. Maxey. It's good from long range.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
For 3, Levine drills the three-pointer.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Maxey passes to Bassey. The pass to Niang. Philadelphia moving the ball around to the left side wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Levine. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is a difference maker. It allows him to get any shot he wants.
Milton kicks to Niang. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. Got that bucket in no time at all. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Maxey passes to Milton. Over Levine. A shot's good for Milton.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between. He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Now, here's Maxey. Milton in the corner. Shoots the 3. Maxey, no good. Chicago with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. He takes it in. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Here's Philadelphia. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
From deep. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Levine for 3. No good that time. So it's Philadelphia now. And here's Milton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Zach Levine.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame. And I'll tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now.
Charles Bassey.
And how about he takes on the defender head-on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Armstrong. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Noah with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. Scottie Pippen's checked in for B.J. Armstrong. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the 76ers. And so here is Philadelphia. Offensive rebound. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got 10 points in the quarter.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Count it, number 5 for the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Going inside. Great defense that time from Noah.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lay.
It's Korkmaz in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pippen's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint, here's Noah, and Noah with the slam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Levine. Pass to Niang. Embiid with the screen on Love. Shot clock at 6. Here's Maxey. Oh, good on the triple.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Milton's shot is good.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pippen, the pass to Noah. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Milton, got a hand on it. Sloan deciding where to go with it. For 3, Levine. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Since being drafted in 2014, he's put in work on his three-point shot. He's really upgraded his deep game.
Milton with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Here's Korkmaz trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the inside, Noah. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Noah's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Maxey passes to Milton. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Pippen. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Sloan. And Levine, here we go. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I would do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Milton kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Milton. Simmons against Levine. Simmons can't get it to go. Simmons gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. 3, Pippen. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
There's the dish to Sloan. Pippen, the pass to Sloan. Another 3 for Chicago.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Stolen by Pippen. There's the feed to Love. Cuts off the pass. Drummond finds Simmons. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control. control operating flawlessly. Yet just looking for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, New Balance presents your player of the game.
You like Kobe on the coat, with my way up, you don't cope.
All black attire. My them ride out. Horseback for hire. For the drive. I ain't talking Richard. And I'm talking proud. What you know about? What you know about? Huh? What you know about?
Grease.
What you know about Gets and Skeppy?
Go on then. I feel like I'm born again. Me and Gets on the track and it's feeling like the rooftop all again. Yeah, we're that again. Get the. Soon as they told me about the power that came with the black skin, unlocked it, then I tapped in. Alchemist, when I feel the pressure, I make diamonds. I cannot stop getting the racks in.
Who would've thought back then we'd be some powerful black men? Back when we was in the States, I was trapped in. Y'all know how it's impacted us. Can't block it when flats are us. Abandoned flats with a man them. I took a few L's on my champion hat. Came back like a champion while being black.
African man, you see the jewels on my neck. Class of deja, went school with the best. When I my lyrics, you know what? Better check if I cannot act for the image. I'm in the motherland, putting racks in the village. What you talking about, Willis? Ever see me on the iPhone? Better know that I'm talking about business.
Don't tell me go back where I came from, while the queen sits there in stolen jewels. Cool, I go back with a chain on. The place like Akon. I got a with your name on. From the pavement you played on. You think I give a that a loose screw? My brother. Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see who, I see what,
I see free. Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see what, I see who, I see free. Yeah, please don't talk about numbers. I don't want to hear what he did. Talk about me, you're talking undefeated. Talk about SKGH, no introduction needed. The Queen offered me the MBE, I said no, and I went home, got my chieftaincy. Now I'm back on the strip. Police stop me in the street, they want to take a pic.
There's only one Gets and there's only one Skepta. Of a king's son, named my son Emperor. You see, right now I'm on a mad one. I need red rooms to the old monk Pepster. I gonna say I don't want no. Like man don't know I am the young mad boy. Love lecture. Diamond under pressure.
Them man are playing question time. Talking about who's next in line. Who the best in grime. All we wanna know is who gonna stand the test of time. Labels on the phone and I had to press decline with a heart like mine. How could I quit? Bought a crib out of the bits. Mumsy proud of the kids. Didn't wanna play us on the radio. We took the thing worldwide. Now man,
I'm a serial cheat. I got too many exes. Yo, know how look I've been dumping. Where was you when that boy better know when that movement air right now? Man, I'm wondering. Some of you need humbling. I got that needs. Got that needs. Got gal asking my real name. My mum don't even call me Justin. Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see who, I see what, I see free.
Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see what, I see who, I see free. Go on then, go on then, go on then. Down like confetti. One finger swing up if the beef is petty. Nah, rude boy, I just make you leave it in your forehead sweaty. I make you wish you never. Go on then, you think you're ready? Cruise. Yeah. Just had my breakfast. Members on it. I pulled up that face with. I ain't sitting at home. Come on, that can get some. Yo, this been my new, this the playground. Yo, this been my sister sandbox. Pour on the turf, I got the landlock. Put it in the pot and made the fly. We was out here. Can't train. Came out of if I fall off, I can do the same thing. Rap game. Face all over these magazines, I can't slang things. Insane. Bunny rabbit over them for the set. VBs when you see me. All these. And my money roll, it do not fold. Got a roadie day, told us all go. Political. I don't got a minute, but it. I never been, I do not fold. They was on the Chevy, they was all gold. Political. I ain't got a minute, but it. Yeah. Political. I ain't got a minute, but it. Yeah. With my money roll, it do not fold. I ain't got a minute, but it. Yeah.
pull up to the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, never got a ring though. Yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though. Yeah, I mean, you gotta respect that. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that. Yeah, I mean, if you talking about a list that I'm looking top 3, give a about a league, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like, if you try, then I'm trying to get the cake. You try and capitalize, but I'm trying to cap the face. Switch pace if the fakes try hate. Snakes are shaped like the food that they ate. And can't shake off the dirt from the day. The derby don't wait if the herd in the way. It's harder to say that you learn from mistakes the minute that. Different days, still the same chase. Little bit of grit with a little bit of grace. Tell me what it take to uplift a whole team. Cause you could be shallow even if you roll deep. Couldn't even fathom, but I guess we gon' see how you went from having cold feet to plat and gold teeth. This for all my OCs and my tell me we gon' like it's 03. Pull up to the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, never got a ring though. Yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though. Yeah, I mean, you gotta respect that. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about a list that I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like, I'm a franchise like a Houston Rocket. Remember used to pull up to the stupid. That was back before I was used to options. Now I got autonomy, I choose to. Your shot with, who your pilots, who the two in the cockpit, who decide when and where you choose to shop with that hard-earned money that you use to cop this. Only 5'6", but I'm feeling 10-4, so if I hit on high, maybe you could